Hey, welcome back to the Road to Jerusalem, Hope Community Church. It is good to be here, and welcome Antelope community. Today is special. Today we celebrate 7 years of God's faithfulness. 7 years ago, we were prayer walking the neighborhood. We didn't know who would come, and God built relationship. He allowed us to connect with people, and many people that are part of our church are the answers to the prayers that we set out 7 years ago. And here we are today having our 7-year anniversary party at Antelope High School. But today is not just about looking back, it's remembering who we follow. In Luke chapter 9, Jesus asks his disciples, "Who do you say I am?" And Peter answers, and he says, "You are the Christ of God, the Christ, the promised King, the deliverer." And Luke tells us something powerful. In verse 51, Jesus would set his face towards Jerusalem. The Christ didn't drift towards the cross. He was determined. He was focused. He was resolved. Why? Because at the cross, he would take on sin and death. He would do real battle. And by the time we get to chapter 11, Luke chapter 11, Jesus tells us what that battle means for you and for me. He says, when a strong man, fully armed, guards his palace, his goods are safe. But when one stronger than he attacks him and overcomes him. Let's just pause for a second. Satan is strong. Sin is strong. Shame feels strong. But the Christ is stronger. The one who sets his face towards Jerusalem. He was heading to the cross to bind the strong man. At the cross, Jesus disarms accusation. He defeats sin. He absorbs the wrath that you and I deserve. The fight that we cannot win, he's already won. And that's why we cling to the gospel, because Jesus also warns us. He says a house can be swept clean and still be empty. And if it's empty, it's vulnerable. That's religion without relationship. That's behavior modification without surrender. That's cleaning up without Christ moving in. 7 years ago, Hope Community Church was not planted so that people could clean up their lives. It was planted so that people could meet the Christ who set his face towards Jerusalem to rescue them. And here's the invitation this morning. Don't just admire Jesus. Let him come into your life. Let him own your life. Don't just sweep up the house. Let the King move in. Hey, I would love for you to come and join us in just a couple hours. If you don't have a church home or you've been curious about Hope Community Church, today is the perfect Sunday to come. We meet at Antelope High School at 10:30. It's going to be a great celebration. We're going to sing worship songs. We're going to look through Luke chapter 9. It's going to be a great service. We're going to be taking communion today, remembering that Jesus died for you and for me so that we could be completely forgiven and understand that our life belongs to him. Jesus set his face towards Jerusalem. He's still saving lives. He's still building his church. And we would love for you to join us. Again, we meet at Antelope High School at 10:30 a.m. Come celebrate what God has done and what he's still doing. Jesus is stronger, and he's still calling people home. We'll see you soon.